Yeah, hi folks. It is Saturday afternoon. We are on the 20th of September 2025. I'm here with my friend Carlos, who will tell you kids about how bad it is to join a gang at some other time. Anyway, I wanted to briefly try to explain why Marlon Abraham Rosison versus the Kingdom of Norway became a case that dragged out for 3-4 years in our U.S. federal legal system, and why, if it hadn't been because of my kids finally seeing me again and me deciding to leave it the fuck alone, it needed to be going over again. Bottom line is, to make a long story short, I was falsely accused of abducting my children as a way to abduct my children. The government of Norway abducted my children using the mother and grandma as a proxy. Today is 1996 days since the 3rd of April 2020, when my kids last saw me. They were 4 years and 8 months, now they're 10. None of this is their fault. But in summary, when Norway was served in 2021, it failed to enter a plea at the Central District Court of California. This year, the United States Supreme Court, on the 12th of February specifically, ordered Norway to respond by the 12th of March 2025. But their beloved ambassador to the United States, and Anniken Huitfeldt, was fired as foreign minister in 2023 for profiting from the war in Ukraine. Not sure why she was rewarded with a job as our ambassador, and she should be recalled. If anyone in the White House hears this, please. But the bottom line is, one didn't answer. And I am under this understanding, after referring this with professors and some attorneys I got to know over the years, that we risk having opened up Pandora's box, encouraging other countries to do the same, to do a Norwegian, to avoid being served. And we don't want the MBSs or the Putins of this world to think that they, with immunity and at their discretion, can conspire to abduct and torture, or worse, U.S. citizens or its residents. This is the United States. We're supposed to have all our equal under law. So, for anyone who hears this, this is why I had no choice. I either had to make sure Norway settled, which meant ceasing holding my children as hostages, or I had to file a new suit and make sure Norway is served via diplomatic channels. That is all I got to say about Rosison versus Norway. If anyone didn't understand that, you can WhatsApp me at +1 323 561 4001. If you want to discuss this, make sure you at least have a college degree. Otherwise, leave me in peace.